Hello, my name is John, and I'm a nerd. And I just got my shower. Hair's not quite dry yet. Got a comfy robe on, ready to sit down and watch another episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, before I get started in it, there's just the one thing I wanted to mention. After the first two episodes aired, um, apparently some people made some comments that were not necessarily all that great. Um, and Disney put out some statements, and Ewan McGregor himself went on and made some statements. The statement I agree with is definitely racism and bigotry, anything like that. That's not acceptable, and it should not be promoted in any way. However, I didn't see anything that was like that. I didn't go hunting, and I'm sure there probably are. There's some nasty trolls out there. No matter who you are, there's trolls. If you do anything on Twitter or Facebook or YouTube or anything that's public like that, there's idiots everywhere, and idiots will do what idiots do. But for the most part, the biggest complaint I saw was that she wasn't convincing in the part. That's all. Had nothing to do with her color. Had nothing to do with her gender. It had to do with her acting. That's all. And in my the video I did watching that one, I did make some comments about it. I didn't really call her out on anything. I just was kind of surprised at how what's the word I want? How over bubbling with angst and vitriol she was. She just was really over the top. Kind of reminded me a bit of Kylo Ren the first time we met him, as Kylo Ren was a little bit more physical with his insanity. It seems like, those two at least, it seems like Disney seems to think that if you're a bad guy, you got to be loud and hurt things and break things and cut people's hands off. That makes you bad. The subtlety doesn't seem to be there. Even the brother, I can never remember what number brother he is. His performance I thought was a little also, with putting on that fake grumpy voice just didn't jive with me. Most everyone else I thought was fine. I really liked the guy that played the Inquisitor. Now, I've heard that he's not dead, and I thought about that. I wondered if maybe they'd bring him back, because, Jeepers, they chopped Darth Maul in half and they brought him back, so this guy got stabbed and skewered. They can bring him back if they want to. If they do, I'll be a tiny bit disappointed, because I really like the idea of them building it up that this is the Grand Inquisitor that we knew in Rebels, and now it's not. It's somebody else. I thought that would have been a cool, clever way to go. But if they just bring him back, then I'm like, I'm not really into that idea. If they do it, they do it. If they don't, they don't. Depends on how it all works out. So now I'm going to watch episode 3 and do my reactions to that as we watch it. Well, I watch it and you listen, and I might throw some screenshots up, see how that all works. So, without much more ado, I'm going to start that, and then I'm going to start that. 2, 1, and go. Yeah, go. There it goes. Alright, there's the Disney.
A girl has been kidnapped. I need to find her.
We're never gonna see her again. Nobody leaves this place.
There's a Jedi. The outspeaker.
You're a rat. Praise him.
Called that guy,
You're going to help me find this girl I'm looking for.
Taika Waititi last time. Obviously it's not.
and I will be waiting.
Who are you?
Your father sent me.
You would kidnap an Imperial Senator's child?
I use the girl as bait.
Stand down.
Some nice visuals in this.
Kenobi in myself. If anyone asks, you're my daughter.
Granddaughter, maybe.
What?
Nothing. Since I met you, I've been chased, shot at. I almost fell to my death. Now there are inquisitive people after us.
The city,
Where is he?
city on Dayu reminded me very much of like pictures you see of Hong Kong and Tokyo and other Oriental cities with all the flashing lights,
Anakin Skywalker.
neon everywhere. Anakin Skywalker is alive. I love that shot. Like, open up close on his eyes and then pull back, and he's in the back of the tank and it's all mottled skin. I like that. Cool shot. And the music that went with it, very strong Star Wars tones to it. Imperial March. Not exactly, but tones to it. We'll drink of water. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I like the way that sand kind of flies in and forms the words. It's pretty cool. Okay, looks like a starship deck. And I think that's Obi-Wan meditating. I keep hoping we're going to see Qui-Gon every time I see him meditating. Was that a Wookiee sound I heard? Sounded like a Wookiee. Claws. Ooh, I recognize that head. Spine, awesome. Look at his back. Ugh. Well, that's really cool.
Promise me you will dream, boy.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. Don't make me kill you.
Mechanical hand. Mechanical legs. Well, they got that out of sequence. Because his arm there didn't have the arm attached in that shot. Chest plate. Activate. And the helmet.
Skywalker is alive.
Anakin Skywalker is alive. Oh, that's awesome. Now we've got a fully fledged Darth Vader. That's cool. Oh, the breath starts, yeah. That's cool.
He's coming, Master.
Yeah. That looks like almost a shot from Empire Strikes Back. Mustafa.
Where is
So cool.
We have probed out and tracking all possible exits. He will pay for the Grand
That's James
Inquisition.
Earl
The
Jones'
Grand
voice.
Inquisitor means nothing. Kenobi is all that matters now. Is that understood?
Yes, my lord.
Wow. I bet they're using that
I have
voice
been
recreation program that they used for Luke Skywalker.
I know what
Because
it
he
is
sounds
you seek.
He sounds almost like he did in episode 4
yourself,
back in
And the position
1977.
of Grand Inquisitor is yours.
That's not how he sounded in Rogue One.
Fail me, and you will not live to regret it.
That's really cool. And I believe that's Hayden Christensen in that costume. James Earl Jones' voice. That's awesome. Kenobi is tinkering.
Are we almost there?
Typical kid.
Can't you make this thing go any faster?
It's a trade route, Leia. I'm not in control of it.
Can't you use force on it or something?
That's not how it works.
Force push it.
The force. What does it feel like?
I love that little girl that plays Leia. She's doing a really good job for a little one
Have
that
you
young.
been afraid of the dark? How does it feel when you turn on the light?
I feel safe.
Yes, it feels like that.
That's cool. I love these like real conversations that they have that seem so natural.
Your sister.
Oh, batteries not included. It came back. That ship. Look at that. Look at the shape of that. It reminds me of Rey's speeder that she had on Jakku in Force Awakens. It's kind of reminiscent of that shape. Very much so. Oh, those flying droids. The arms and torso of it. It looks like the arms and torso of the Maximilian robot in Dark Crystal. No. Black Hole. Black Hole. That's what I'm trying to think of. Dark Crystal, very different. Desolate looking place. Makuza.
Coordinates say the meeting point is further north. That is if our new friend was telling the truth.
Why would he lie?
People are not all good, Leia.
Ooh, calm down there, Obi-Wan.
It wasn't always like this here. There were fields and families. And then the Empire came in and ravaged it all.
But the Empire is supposed to be helping us.
Well, there are some, like your dad, who are trying to. Seems like a losing battle these days.
What is this? It's like Anakin. Okay, did he just have a force vision or just a mental breakdown? Oh, that's so cool. It's cool that they take I like it when they take stuff from like the old EU and put it right into the live action. That building is right from the Dark Horse comic books. Seems to be a lot of wasted space in these Imperial constructs. They need room to breathe.
He's in one of the mining systems.
You? I know that.
He could be anywhere. I traced the manifest. We should send out all remaining probes now.
You are not in charge here. I am the next in line.
Stop whispering so people can hear you then, if you want to lead.
I just spoke with Lord Vader.
You spoke to yourself.
He asked me to lead the hunt.
don't think they mean the same thing. What he said, she said, different aspects. Different points of view. What's this? That's quite the elaborate setup for sending out probe droids. Like I said, the Imperials seem to like to waste space. It definitely looks like a mining operation. Don't know what they're getting out of there.
What are you doing?
How
Maybe they
convenient,
can
a
give
truck
us a ride
driving
to the
by.
spaceport.
But it's not safe. Well, keep your head down. Remember, you don't talk.
What is driving us?
Hi, I'm
Mole.
Lula. This is my father. This is my father. Order. We're farmers from home.
Hey there, I'm Frank.
It's a star-nosed mole.
Long enough.
Hop in.
Does it make sense? A mole creature of some sort would be doing mining.
Don't worry.
A little on the nose, if you ask me. Yeah, it's a little much, but it's kind of funny. A little bit of humor in here doesn't hurt anything. That truck is hysterical too. It's the old Ford truck on the farm.
Absolutely. We love the Empire.
Nice to meet like my
Pouring on a little thick, isn't she?
Along with a little warder, right?
Oh, yeah, of course, stormtroopers are going to come get on the truck with them, of course.
Well, hop in. Meet my new friend.
That's not coincidental at all.
They're moving us around, looking for a Jedi.
A Jedi.
Oh, of course they're looking for a Jedi.
Hope we're not in any danger.
Oh, no, we'll find them. We always do.
Cover up a little bit, make sure they don't see that lightsaber as hip. Some beautiful shots of this. It's really cool.
Are you sure he's even on this planet?
They know what they're doing, Leia.
You called her Leia.
Leia recognized his slip up.
I thought her name was Luma.
Sometimes when I look at Luma, I see her mother's face.
I don't think that's a lie. I think that's
We all
true.
miss her very much.
So in the middle of one field to the middle of another field. I guess there's an outpost or something there. I think an Imperial sign. Imperial sign.
What?
You knew her. By your mother, didn't you?
It was just a story.
The whole time I've known you, you've been hiding something.
Yeah, I think, I don't know if I said this before or not,
Lying to me.
Leia.
but I think Leia's force powers,
Are you my real father?
without the training, she's still being able to recognize
I wish I
people's
could say I
feelings and
was.
thoughts in some sort of way.
No, I'm
She's registering more information from them through the force than you would normally
And this was imaginary.
just get without it,
not. When will that
which is
be?
why she ends up becoming such a good diplomat.
As Jedi were taken from our families when we were very young. I still have
I
glimpses.
don't think she realizes it's the force. I don't think anybody else does, but
I'm
think
not
it's-
sure. My father's hand.
that ability to empathize
remember
and to understand is enhanced
I had a brother.
by the force.
I really don't remember him.
She's got all those midichlorians running around inside her too.
Then I joined the Jedi and I got a new family, just like you.
I think to some people midichlorian is a bad word, but it doesn't bother me. Doesn't change anything as far as I'm concerned. Because they aren't the force, they just help you communicate with the
I know
force.
this goes.
Not that we needed to know anything about midichlorians. They didn't need to explain all that, but they did, so there we go.
Thought you might want to check them out.
I thought this guy was like suspicious. Little worm mole. Are we about to see some lightsaber play?
Not a lot of reasons to be in the outpost today. Where are you headed?
Back to Tall. We have family here. We were visiting.
All right, step out of the vehicle. Issue Protocol 23.
Ooh, probe droid. Empire Strikes Back again.
Raise your head.
I mean, basically it's referencing
I said raise your head.
Empire Strikes Back, because that's the same probe droid that was, or same type that Han and Chewie shot on Hoth. Using a blaster. I thought those were uncivilized. Oh, nasty! Nasty! Oh, that's awesome. Uh-oh.
Right, putting it down. I'm putting it down. Just let it go.
Ooh. That was a trick shot. Why didn't they just go around it? You go right behind the building. You didn't have to destroy anything. They was just gone right around the building. That's what I would have done.
Get down! Get down on the ground!
Imperial
Put your head
officer.
down.
Okay.
Come on. Better send a
We have a
We have to hurry.
rebel spy here,
I'll
it
take you the
seems.
rest of the way.
That's cool.
You want to take the credit, you go right ahead. But we both know who'll be standing by his side when this is over.
Is all of her vitriol and
Gather your battalion
bubbling
down
over
and
just because she wants to be
sing. Close.
next to Darth Vader?
Nobody goes in or out. Do you understand?
And then maybe take him out and become Emperor herself? Seems like she'd be subtler than that if that was the
I was on my way when the probes arrived,
agenda.
but he'd already
I
gone.
hadn't expected anyone to come.
Oh, she got delayed.
The Empire's gone entire lot. They dropped everything down.
So he really was supposed to meet somebody.
I can get you to the port. There's a pilot who's agreed to take you, but he's not scheduled to leave for a few hours.
It was just for fun.
It wasn't your fault, Leia.
She's feeling responsible because she
Miss home.
ran away rather than apologize to her cousin.
We'll be home very soon.
And then Flea caught her. Now Flea's dead. Okay, not really Flea, but the character. Just in case anybody was wondering.
Designation's Net B.
Hi, Nettie. This is L0LA59.
L0.
Lola, say hello.
He's just a loader. They don't allow them to communicate.
That's how she gets Lola out of the L0. L. Oh, I think I should.
Actions speak louder than words.
What is this place?
Anyway.
We have safe
I just
houses
call it the
like
battery's
this
not
throughout the
included.
galaxy. Trying to link the systems.
What happens?
So this is kind of like the Underground Railroad for Star Wars.
I'm not sure. No one ever sees them again.
Quinlan was here.
Yeah, he helped.
Quinlan
them,
Voss?
smuggling younglings.
What does it say?
I thought Quinlan Voss got killed.
Only
Apparently
when
not.
your eyes are closed. Can you truly see?
See what?
The way.
Somebody knocking.
I said, open up.
Stormtroopers, of course.
Open up, now.
Water.
We need to search the premises. The Jedi was seen entering this
That
camp.
robot looks very innocent.
You seen anyone? Hey! I'm talking to you.
He's got a hammer just in case.
It's just a loader. It doesn't understand. Come on. Let's try the next one.
Can't talk, doesn't have a vocab bank or whatever they call it. Didn't have to use the hammer.
Nothing compromise.
It would have been interesting to see if he did, though.
Get the ship ready. Hurry.
Can you teach me how to shoot?
Leia. Come and get ready.
She'll make a good fighter one day.
Obi-Wan doesn't think that's such a good idea for her to learn to shoot.
You might be right.
Uh-oh.
Ben? What is it?
Some kind of a flashback. We got some PTSD going on here. I mean, that's what it really looks like. Something about the design of that corridor caught him. Oh, the Inquisitors are now there. Oh, it's somebody else too. Hear that breathing, you know exactly who it is. The boots. The lightsaber. The gloves. To cover up the mechanical hand. The cape. We go up. Chest plate. The mask. Darth Vader. Senses somebody's presence out there. I didn't think they'd bring Vader in this soon, but there he is. It's awesome. So cool to see him doing things. I think that's Hayden Christensen in the costume, if I'm not mistaken. Well, he's force choking this guy in the air. Oh. Oh. That's just a kid. Not a nice man. He's torturing them to get Obi-Wan to come out. Face him.
Go with Tana. I'll be right behind you. We'll get his arm on. Promise me. Promise me. I'll lead him away.
Okay, he's going to try and draw Vader away from them. Ah! Oh, he's just dragging them along. Ugh. Nasty. classic turn the head and they're gone.
He said not to engage. To sweep the town. Search for others.
I don't know if that guy thinks he's being intimidating or what, but that whispery, grumpy voice is just I'm not buying it. His makeup's good, costume's cool, looks like how they looked in the Rebels, but still not buying it. Okay, Obi-Wan's out here trying to draw Darth Vader away from the town so he'll stop hurting people. Oh, red lightsaber. Oh, it looks so awesome. I love the fact that now that they can actually get the lighting from them because they use the lighted sabers. They enhance it too. But back in 1977, they didn't have that technology, so the lightsaber would light up, but it wouldn't affect anything around it. It's really cool to see it affect the environment. Affect the environment around it. Now they have the technology to do that. That's so cool. It just gives another layer of reality in the unreality. Yeah, they do enhance it, but they've got the lighting there on set when they film it, so it's kind of cool.
I am what you made me.
And he's figuring out where Anakin went now. I think he had an inkling before, but now he's pretty much confirmed it. That loader droid's going to do something more dramatic other than hold a hammer.
You have to help him.
He'll be fine.
No, he won't be. I can make it on my own from here.
Leia's worried about him, about Obi-Wan. She force smelling them or something? Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Bumped something I shouldn't have.
The years have made you weak.
Go.
Is she gonna end up getting killed, the spy?
A pilot will meet you there.
I think that might be the end of the spy. Maybe not. They may use her as a link between
Bring him back.
this story and the Andor series. I don't know. I don't know if she's in the Andor series or not. I don't know. That's cool. Why is he doing this all one-handed? I thought... Ooh. That's what
Should have killed me when you
Darth
had
Maul did to
the
him.
chance.
Force pushed him. He should be prepared for that by now, I would think. What's the, is it the Republic symbol? Or the Rebels? I can't remember. I have to look that up again.
Now you will suffer.
It's flammable, whatever it is. Oh! What a revenge going on here. Oh, he's dragging him through it. Oh, nasty. Nasty.
Your pain has just begun.
That's nasty. How did she find him so fast? Is she force sensitive too? It says, I don't know. Or maybe she saw the light. I don't know how she found him so fast. It's possible, I guess. Oop, down with the stormtrooper. Ooh, laid it back up again. Okay, why is Darth Vader just standing there? He's just standing there. Why is he just standing there? It makes no sense. Why is he just standing there? He force pushed the fire away just like 2 or 3 minutes ago. He's not going to do it again? Or jump over it or something? That doesn't make any sense. They should have done something better there for Obi-Wan's escape. That was pathetic.
No, I'll never find.
Ready the transfer. We have to get him to Jabin.
To Jabin, huh?
Okay.
Is she coming back?
Don't be afraid. Come closer.
Are you the one I'm supposed to meet?
Unfortunately, they couldn't make it. I'll take you from here.
Oh, it's her. How lovely. Oh, great. Okay, well, that's another episode. I don't think that one was as good as the first two. The first two I really enjoyed. This one had elements that I liked in it. It was really cool to see Darth Vader in action. I love that. And some of the visuals were really nice, but I'm sorry, the way they ended that fight was terrible. All he did was stand there as he walked away. When just like 2 or 3 minutes before, he had pushed the fire to reduce it, and when he just did that. So why didn't he just do it again? Flames were a little bit bigger, but still, he could jump over them using the Force. I don't know, maybe his prosthetics aren't allowing him to be athletic enough. I don't know. It just really bothered me. He just stood there and watched him walk away because there was a fire in front of him. Just Force pushed it out of the way. I don't know. A little disappointed with that one. The first two I liked. I'd probably given them, if I was doing my salutes, like I normally do on my normal reviews. The first two I'd probably give about 4 salutes out of 5. This one I'd give about 3.5 salutes out of 5. So, yeah. I don't know if there's anything else I want to mention about this or not. Overall, it was a little disappointing. I enjoyed aspects of it, as you could tell by watching me watch it, but yeah. Alright. Well, that's that.